Ever get that feeling that reality is, well, a little stranger than it seems? Today, we're going to dive into 3 discoveries right from the edge of astrophysics that suggest our universe is way more bizarre than we could ever imagine. So let's get into it.
This question isn't just for philosophers anymore. It turns out modern physics is actually finding clues that this solid, predictable world we think we know, well, it might just be the tip of the iceberg of a much, much stranger reality.
Okay, let's start with something we all know. Our home, the Milky Way. It's our cozy cosmic neighborhood. But what if I told you that our entire galaxy, and everything in it, is being yanked across the cosmos by some invisible force towards a place we can't even see? And that brings us to our first mind-bending fact, the Great Cosmic Pull. And get this, it isn't just some theory. Nope. This is a real, measurable force that's affecting our galaxy and thousands of others right this very second. That's right. Our galaxy, the Andromeda Galaxy, our entire local group, we're all being dragged through intergalactic space. And this isn't the normal expansion of the universe we're talking about. This is different. We are being actively towed by something absolutely immense. And it's not just us. I mean, we're talking over 100,000 nearby galaxies that astronomers have mapped. And guess what? They're all caught in the same cosmic river, all streaming in the exact same direction. The scale of this is just hard to even wrap your head around. And the speed? It's just staggering. 2.2 million kilometers per hour. That's over 600 kilometers a second, which of course leads to the big unsettling question. What in the universe could possibly be massive enough to do that? And that is the great mystery. Scientists have a name for whatever is causing this pull, the Great Attractor. It's a gravitational anomaly, right, with the mass of tens of thousands of galaxies. But here's the wild part. We can't actually see it. It's hidden behind the super dense dust and stars of our own Milky Way, in an area they call the zone of avoidance. A giant, invisible force is literally pulling us toward an unknown destination. So from a mystery of where we're going, let's switch gears and talk about a mystery of when. Our second stop is one of the most extreme places in the entire universe, a black hole. Einstein's the one who showed us that time isn't this constant ticking clock we all think it is. Really massive objects warp the fabric of space-time, and the stronger the gravity, the slower time passes. Well, black holes take that idea and turn it up to 11. Their gravity is so insane, they don't just bend space, they actually break time. Okay, so imagine this. Let's say your friend takes a spaceship and heads towards a black hole's event horizon, that point of no return. If you're watching from a safe distance, you'd see their clock start to tick, slower and slower, until right at the very edge, it would look like it stopped completely. Yeah, from where you're standing, it would look like your friend is just frozen in time forever, right at the edge of that black hole. But for them, inside their ship, time would feel totally normal as they cross that line. And that just reveals this crazy fundamental truth. Time isn't universal, it's personal. And you're a black hole, the whole concept just shatters. So, we've questioned where we are and when we are. Now for our third and final stop, let's question what we are. What if our entire, rich, three-dimensional world is just an illusion? A really, really elaborate projection. Okay, this idea is called the holographic principle, and it is a total mind-bender. It came from scientists trying to figure out what happens to information when it falls into a black hole. Basically, it suggests that our entire three-dimensional universe might just be a projection of information that's stored on a distant, two-dimensional surface, kind of like a cosmic hard drive. Think about it like this. You know that little shiny hologram on your credit card? It's a totally flat 2D surface, right? But it has all the information it needs to show you a 3D image. The holographic principle asks, what if our universe works exactly the same way, just on a cosmic scale? So, what does that actually mean? It means that the chair you're sitting on right now, the air you're breathing, even your own body, might not be real in the solid way we think they are. They could be these incredibly complex holographic projections, all being generated from information that's stored on a 2D surface at the very, very edge of our universe. Okay, so where does this leave us? We're being pulled by something we can't see. We've found a place where time literally stops, and our entire reality might just be a hologram. And this isn't science fiction, folks. This is the cutting edge of physics, and it points to a future of discovery that's still completely unwritten.
I mean, think about the journey we just took. We went from a mysterious force pulling on our own galaxy to a place where time itself breaks down to the absolutely wild idea that our reality could just be an illusion. Each one of these completely challenges what we thought we knew was possible.
And I gotta say it again, these are not just fun thought experiments to kick around. These are active fields of research. Right now, scientists are using our most powerful tools to hunt for evidence, trying to get us closer to a whole new understanding of the cosmos. So I'll just leave you with this thought. These mysteries prove that the universe is so much stranger, so much more wonderful than we ever gave it credit for. Our map of reality has huge blank spots. And if the stuff we already know is this bizarre, just imagine what breathtaking truths are still out there, waiting for us to find them.